Please do not invest in any NFT project before watching this video. I want to share with you 5 mistakes that cost me about $32,000. But let me be very clear. I'm not the super fucking expert in NFTs, I'm not the guru, but I love the NFT market, especially when an NFT project is linked to intellectual property with real value. Here's the thing. I invested in different projects, 8th Ethereum, when its value was approximately $4,000, and I completely lost my investment. But this experience helped me know lots of things and prevented mistakes that I could have made in investing in other NFT projects. Bear with me till the end of this video because I'm pretty sure I can help you avoid losing money when you approach the NFT market. My name is Max Cecco and I help you become a high-paid infopreneur by sharing my 12-year knowledge and experience helping professionals and small business owners create their personal brand online and sell information products and services. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, I suggest you subscribe right now and turn the notification on. If you tap on the like button, you will contribute to spreading my message to people like you. So, thank you. Let me make some essential premises that you need to know. Based on my field of competency, most probably you are asking yourself why I decided to speak about NFTs in my channel, and the reason is simple. NFTs are great tools to sell your intellectual property as an author, a professional, and small business owner. I firmly believe in this technology because it will change the world. In a previous video published on my YouTube channel, I talked about the utility behind an NFT collection. The utility should be the first and the most important aspect you should look at when you decide to invest in an NFT. For instance, VeeFriends, the NFT collection of the immense Gary Vee, has an enormous and real utility. The token holders get access to 3 live conferences, 1 per year till 2024, with important speakers that will share knowledge and experience in business and personal development. Then, based on the rarity of the token, you can get different levels of access to Gary Vee, from a 5-minute private call to a mastermind groups. You can even have the opportunity to meet him in person if you have a rare token and if you hold it. With that said, in the years to come, one of my goals is to create my NFT collection with an immense utility behind it. I urge you to do the same if your intention is to provide real value to your community. I made this crucial premises because I'm 100% sure that this technology is here to stay forever in our lives. Now, let's talk about mistakes I made in investing in NFTs and how to avoid them. Mistake number 1. Trust influencers. Please do not trust the majority of influencers that sponsor every project they are paid for. This is a sad truth. Most of them don't respect their followers and only care about money. I can't say any names for privacy reasons, but lots of them are complete idiots. To get views and likes, many YouTubers create videos with the best NFT projects of this week or the best NFT projects of the month and so on. Obviously, they tell you to do your own research, but at the same time, if you trust in them, you are more willing to listen to their advice. Don't do it. Never. I want to say another thing about influencers. Do not invest in projects only because that specific NFT collection has been made by an influencer with 500,000 followers or even 1 million followers. If the influencer doesn't have a team able to execute the idea behind the NFT collection, the project will fail. If the influencer doesn't have a real intention to deliver his promises, especially if he's focused only on making money, the project will fail. Unfortunately, this situation has happened many times. Let me share with you this point of view. I'm pretty sure that most influencers influence the market of different NFTs projects. They buy NFTs even because they are on the whitelist, and then they sell their NFT immediately after the hype with a huge profit. They make money, you lose money. Keep it in mind. Mistake number 2. Trust Discord servers. This is another big mistake. Before investing a single penny in NFTs, I invested much time in different Discord servers to understand the movement. Most people are on these servers just for additional benefits, to win a wild list or something else. Many NFTs experts explain to check the vibes in the Discord server. In my personal opinion, comments and interactions are not as valuable as you think. Indeed, I have seen many projects fail their launch even with 200,000 followers on the Discord server. And most of them were so excited about the project. We are going to the moon and other bullshit. Without benefits, no one wastes his precious time writing stupid things, so I suggest you do not trust 100% these servers. Mistake number 3. Sold out means the project will be successful. It's not true. I have both different projects that were sold out. Their floor price increased due to the hype, and days later the project lost its value and never recovered it anymore. This is a reality. I have seen different situations like the one I've just described. It's all about the FOMO. It is an acronym that stands for Fear of Missing Out. I made the same mistakes 3 times with 3 different NFT collections. The pattern was always the same. My suggestion is to breathe, wait, do not be in a hurry. Do not invest in something just because other people are investing in it. Always ask yourself, why do I want to invest in this project? What is the main reason I want to put my money to fund this NFT project? Let me share with you 2 considerations. By investing in an NFT collection, you are funding the team behind the NFT. Let me ask you a question. Are you willing to invest your money in the company XYZ without knowing their intentions? Or without knowing how will they use your funds? Most probably your answer is no. So, if your primary concern when investing in an NFT collection is only to make money in the short term, you will probably lose money. And I told you, I made this mistake too. You should always have a specific reason why you are investing, especially for an NFT. Mistake number 4. Invest in NFTs only to make money. This is another big mistake. Obviously, when you make an investment, you want to make money. And I'm 100% agree. But if you invest without knowing the basics behind what you are investing in, you will lose money. I'm 100% agree with the immense Gary Vee. 90% of the NFTs projects will fail, and in the future, the utility will be more important than the art itself. In my life, every time I invested money without understanding the basics, I lost everything. Mistake number 5. Trust the roadmap. Do you know what a roadmap is? Simply how the team behind an NFT project decides to develop the project itself. It's a sort of path they declare to follow to justify the project. Did you know that most roadmaps have been copied and pasted? So don't trust 100% the roadmaps. Instead, invest your time in understanding who is the team behind an NFT collection, if they have already done successful projects before. If the team uses avatars or they are not so transparent, my personal suggestion is to not invest a single penny. If I had the opportunity to start again from scratch, for sure I wouldn't have invested in different projects, especially based on the considerations I made in this video. In addition, I want you to know that NFTs are illiquid investments. It can take time before selling your NFT. It all depends on the project you have invested in. Supply and demand. This is why my attitude regarding the NFT market is to consider it as a long-term investment. By the way, I firmly believe that NFTs are going to change the world for many reasons. New opportunities are emerging for extended income, fundraising efforts, and more as a result of blockchain technology. Weeks ago, I recorded this video. How to make money from NFTs as an artist, such as a painter, musician, author, and entrepreneur. This video is part of a series regarding NFTs, primarily focused on intellectual property. I highly recommend you watch it now.